Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing? And Yankee chat and Yankee in my email. How's it going, everyone? Another beautiful, beautiful day here in New York City. And we're getting ready for another big Yankee win day and all of that. So I want to get everybody up to speed for today, everyone. As you know, I did have a little bit of bad news in our family with my first cousin passing away. She was a battler. She fought, but couldn't fight anymore in the end. I will not have a pregame show today, everyone. Sorry, tried my best, but today is a rough day. It's a family day, and I will try to give you guys a post game sometime tonight. It's probably going to be a little late, but we will try to do that. But on a lighter news, a lighter good news, tomorrow we have our morning show, and then we're going to be doing the Yankees live play-by-play right here on NY Yankee Mania. So look for that. So the live stream will be here. Ken from The Ugly Truth has some obligations, so he had asked us if we would take it. And we definitely said 100% we would. So look for that tomorrow. And then we'll have a post-game show. And there's a very, very good possibility that we may be also surprising you guys with the Red Sox-Oriole game, which George from swinging from the fences may be leading the way. So we do have a lot of things coming. Again, I apologize that there's no pregame, but I'm gonna put out whatever we can, the Yankee lineup, everything we can, to not, I would never forget you guys. So of course, let's do that. Good Yankee win last night. Remember, everyone, as you come in and out, press the like button. Definitely subscribe. There's still 40% that are viewing every day for over an hour, and you haven't subscribed yet. We really we would want you 2 minutes. Just come over, NY Yankee Mania, subscribe. That's it. You did your duty, and I appreciate it. And let's get to that 500 so we can have we could give away some money 3 different ways: $25, $50, $100 for the first prize. And of course, you have to be a subscriber. So, all of that's happening. The Yankees playing tonight. Hopefully we get another win. It was a great game. At the end, it got a little yucky, but we're okay. So I want to say good morning to Real Bill Grog. How you doing? Joseph Salvatore, how's everything? Nathan, who I'm bringing up in less than a minute. Good morning to everybody. Also in the chat on the phone, you have Jeff. Good morning. How you doing? Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo, Carol. How you doing, Carol? How's it going? Teresa, how are you? Thank you for spending time with us. Of course, I invite everybody to the chat, and we are going to put together a day with the chat for you guys to come on and talk to us, ask questions, and we really appreciate that. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Charles. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Without further ado, let's bring up Nathan, who's been kind enough with his busy schedule to come up and say hello. And we also have, and good morning. And we also have Evan, who is our regular host in the morning. Good morning, guys.
What's up, everyone in the chat?
Nathan, you go ahead, man. You're
first, I just want to wish my guy Tommy DeVito good luck. He just got released by the Giants, and obviously that was going to happen with Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart and what's his name, Winston on the roster. So yeah, and I hope he gets another. He'll go on waivers now, so hopefully he gets another opportunity. But he can always come back on the practice squad with the Giants, which I hope it happens. But I don't know. Let's see what happens here. But I'm good friends with the family, so just want to give a shout out to my guy Tommy. Hope he deserves another opportunity. He showed what he can do. He gave what he can with the Giants, and and then coming in last year, just after the injury to man, why am I drawing a blank?
Jones.
Yeah, Jones. He came in and showed what he can do, but he did pretty good, and he did good this all season. I mean, this preseason. So I'm hoping he gets another opportunity somewhere. If not, the Giants somewhere else. But wishing him the best. But I just want to get that out of the way. But let's go Yankees, and what a big win last night. Cam, man, I told Joe earlier, Cam is a stay in this rotation, and he's been dominant in his last few starts, and he's going the distance, which is big for a rookie too. And shout out to Mark DeRosa for this comp. He compared him to Tyler Glasnow on MLB Network. Shout out to DeRosa for that, because I can see Glasnow in him for sure. And he's showing that his secondary pitches are filthy, nasty. When he's on, and he showed it last time. I'm happy for him. He's worked hard throughout in the minors, and he's ready for that. He's I think this is the time. He is ready for the big show, and he likes the bright lights. And what a find! And I think Cam is here. I think Cam would definitely get consideration to start in the playoff rotation. So, but what a big win! And Chaz Chisholm coming up big yesterday, both the home run game. Man, the offense looked great. The bullpen scared me a little bit with the De Los Santos, but he got optioned to AAA after the game. So, but yeah. So all in all, great team win. Let's keep it going. They got to start winning series, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. What's up, Charles? What's up, everyone?
And your take on it, Evan?
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it was a good win last night. Obviously against the Nationals, but a win is a win. We usually beat up on these bad teams, but at the end of the day, I think we saw what we needed to see. But it's all about consistency going forward. And
what's up, Ken?
Schlittler was great last night. He went over 100 multiple times, which is great. Yeah, I agree with the Tyler Glasnow thing, and I also kind of think he looks like Garrett Cole a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he does.
It's great.
He does. Yeah. I just like what he brings. The score, I mean, right away people think if they didn't watch the game, he gave up 5 runs. Couldn't be further from the truth. He gave up absolutely nothing. It was the bullpen. But kudos to De Los Santos. I mean, he pitches his heart out, and I think they pitch a little too much. And, that's the problem there. But he is going to be a stopper, a bullpen, a really, really good pick for hopefully we get into the playoffs. So we're, your top 3, I think, has to be Fried, Rondon, and Cam for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Taking anybody else.
Let me ask you guys this: what do you agree with DeRosa's comparison with Tyler Glasnow for Cam?
I do. The only thing is, I just hope he doesn't get as injured. That's my main concern. But yeah, he does remind me. He reminds me of Garrett Cole, and he reminds me of let's see, actually Glasnow too. I just don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah,
that. That's the thing. So, I like that. I always respect Mark DeRosa's opinions. He's been awesome, and it would be great to get him on this show. I really like him a lot.
We can try, and then also I would love to see him as a manager one day.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I want to say good morning to Ken. How you doing, Ken? Yankee girl, good morning. Late? What are you talking about? We just started the show. You're not late. You're the best. You are the best. Hey, Charles, how's it going? How's your sister doing? Richard, how you doing? Oh, hey, we got our first disagreement of the day, guys. Let's see what's going on. Evan, you want to read that?
Sure. I have a disagreement with you guys, and Rice should be made permanent first base next year, not catcher. You do not want to kill his legs and speed and potentially his bat.
Okay.
I don't know. I disagree with that. I think he should be full-time catcher.
He's showing actually he's been doing good at the catching position lately, throwing out runners and a better defense at the catcher. So I think he should be our full-time catcher, and then also our first baseman should be TJ Rumfield next year. I think TJ Rumfield is ready for that spot. I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the September call-ups. I would love to see him as a September call-up and see what he can do. But like, if you want a cheaper option, like Ken says, we got to. I think TJ Rumfield is that guy for first base, and he's a typical first baseman too. So
Well, and I was talking with Nitin earlier this morning. I brought
yeah,
up a point, and Nitin thought it was a really good point. Why not possibly, if they're going to sign Bellinger, that might be your cure for a leadoff hitter. I think he'd be a perfect leadoff hitter. First of all, he can make it 1-0 in a flash. Next of all, he's got legs. Next of all, he's patient at the plate. He's got all the accolades of being a very, very good, solid hitter for us as a leadoff hitter. And they would settle two things: either center field or first base, and you have your leadoff hitter. I don't care if he's a lefty. How many left-handed pitchers are there? 80% are righty pitchers. So if not higher. What do you guys think about Bellinger leading off? I think it's right there staring them in the face. What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you think in the chat? Why would you want or not want Bellinger as your leadoff hitter? Let me know your thoughts.
yeah. Chat. Put down your thoughts on the chat, everyone, and also Evan. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't know. Has he ever been a leadoff hitter?
I
Like a consistent leadoff hitter before? I don't know if he has.
I think he was a little bit with the Dodgers. I don't quote me on that.
hold on. Let me see.
I'm not sure. And Ken saying Bellinger hits lefties. So
Yeah.
who agrees that Bellinger would be a great leadoff hitter for the Yankees next year? A very good one anyway. What do you guys? I mean, I'm all for it.
I love him as that's a good idea.
I do.
Oh.
I guess I would if there's. I mean, sure, yeah, he would be a great leadoff hitter, but I think I want to see someone who consistently would get on base, like someone like a Luis DeVries. That's just my opinion, but I like Bellinger too.
Yeah, so he has been a leadoff hitter before with the Dodgers early career.
As I remember. So Richard says, well, let me say this to you. You're talking about Bellinger leading off. Why is a powerhead like hitting second rather than third or cleanup?
That's the one thing I would say too. Yeah, is that you could miss potential RBIs in the middle of the order.
But still, the Yankees would still have a powerful lineup, and you could put Rice in there. If you're liking Rice, put Rice where Bellinger's going. Because like I said, before you blink an eye, it could be 1-0. I mean, yeah, you could do that with Grissom, but you got a better chance. Mm-hmm. You got a better chance of Belly. And what I like about Belly is his speed. He's fast.
Yeah,
and that's a leadoff hitter. Jason Dominguez, I like, but I don't know. I mean, it was nice that he hit that home run last night, but I don't know if they're souring on him or they just don't think he's what he really is. I mean, I think there's a lot of talent there.
I want to bring
but they're not letting him bring it out. Yeah, go ahead.
The Giants just released another player that I got to work with before. Turbo Miller.
That's Dante. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Turbo. Yep.
Yeah. We got to work with him also at Bobby Okereke's event. He was there too, and man, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's all right. They'll get these guys back on the practice squad.
Yeah, I mean, Grog says the kid is only 22 years old. You can't hate on, and I agree. I totally agree. Celia, good morning. How are you doing? Hey, y'all. Personally, I think Belly's better after Judge because instead of a solo shot, he could potentially be hitting guys with guys on second or third, 2-3 run homers. But I think he'd be a good leadoff hitter too. Thank you, Celia. Yeah, I agree. I like him. I really, really think to get us going, I think that's a perfect leadoff hitter. I mean, you can't for what's out there unless you go and get the Donovan from the Cardinals, and that's going to cost you a bundle. Listen, you got the guy right in front of you. So either you have Donovan or but then again, where are you going to put you? What are you going to do? So you're going to give up on Chisholm if you get Donovan. Are you going to get rid of a third baseman? Are you going to get rid of the shortstop? That opens up a lot of why solve a problem within for once? While the guy is still a Yankee, solve the problem. Don't open up more problems. That's why, in dissecting, putting Bellinger leadoff will solve a lot of problems. And then like I said, then you got your middle of the lineup guys, who's ever there, Dominguez. You're still gonna have Stanton more than likely. You got Judge, and the list goes on and on. So I don't think it's taking away. And what I like about it is you're not concentrating on the 2-3 run homers all the time. Let's have a team that could get base hits, can get doubles, can move runners around. Maybe by doing that is a good thing, because Belly then just get the home run over with, and the rest of the lineup starts up. And that's just the start of the game. I mean, all in all, I think it's one of the smartest things the Yankees can do.
You want to hear
if they keep him?
You want to hear this crazy story?
Yeah.
So, a Tennessee man with the same name as Yankee legend Babe Ruth is facing charges alleging that he used the names of hundreds of dead or retired pro players to make phony claims for payouts and class action settlements.
Incredible. It's you can't even dissect that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Real Bill, good morning, my boy. Until the Yankees put a consistent lineup together, there will be chaos. This musical chair lineup is horrific. Yeah, I agree with you. We agree with you. No questions asked. It's definitely a big problem. But I'm telling you, it's right. I don't like to use what Boone says. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think our leadoff hitter's right in front of us. And I'd like to know what the bad and the good part of having Belly as a now Celia had said, yeah, he'd be good for a 2-3 run homer, but he also would start the game off right. Trent Grisham, he's all right. He's had a great year, a great money walk year. But you don't know. I mean, one day you'll get 3 hits, and then 3 days he'll go 0 for 10. So you need a consistent player, and Belly is so perfect for Yankee Stadium. He's just perfect for this lineup, guys. I'd floor to say. I mean, I would love to see that. I would love to see it right now. But they're happy with Trent Grisham. Okay, keep it. As long as you're consistent, keep one guy there, not 1,000. Richard, the bad part of Bellinger batting first is taking away RBIs from a home run hitter. I don't know, honestly, Richard. Can you really? I mean, Bellinger is a power hitter, but he's more of a straight line hitter. I don't know if the big shots are going to call him a huge power hitter. He's a contact hitter, and he's been knocked for losing power. So maybe he changes the narrative and he stays and he becomes a big power hitter. Maybe lead off by taking away. You're not giving him the pressure. He can come up there and just hit. And that's why I like it, because a lot of, there was one time the Yankees were after him, and a lot of people were against it because they felt he wasn't hitting the ball in the outfield too much. And that velo, everything was going down. Then all of a sudden he had a really good year, and then he went down again. So I rather don't put pressure on the guy. Let him lead off. Let him do what he's going to do. Let somebody else take that measure. Joe is making a solid case for Belly leading off. Thank you, Grog. Yeah, I mean, I just think it makes sense. While he's here, let's take advantage of it. I don't want to lose Belly under no circumstance.
Yeah.
If you're going to lose one guy, you're going to lose. If they tell you, look, Hal Steinbrenner, you can only have one. You want Grissom or do you want Belly? I mean, the choice is mine. I'm going to take Belly. What do you guys think? Evan, what do you think? Who do you take?
Well, I would definitely take Bellinger too. I think he provides a lot more than Trent Grisham, and I think he's a little bit more consistent, more speed on the bases, more versatile. So yeah, Bellinger.
Nitin, how about you?
I'll take Bellinger too. I mean, Grisham I'll take also, but he's having a good year. But when it comes to long term, I'll take Belly over Grisham. I would like to have both back, but one or the other. But I'll take Belly.
Yankee Girl says, I will definitely punch the Sox but they could stop winning while playing with the Yankees. For the Yankees could win every day. Okay, no, you're right. Hey, listen, the bottom line is the Yankees. What we have another series with them, and we're going to show them, who's boss in the next series. Hopefully, this right now is going to give the Yankees the courage and the endorsement to go out and start beating the really good teams. This is the last chance, guys. This is it. There's no tomorrow after this. They've got to come out swinging, and they have to win these games. No question about it. Yeah, he's more or less consistent with Grissom, but he's streaky. When they had Dominguez in the leadoff, they won all the games. I feel Boone should have just kept them the way it was, and let's see what happens. All right, so let's take a little poll here. So you have Dominguez, Grissom, or Belly, in my opinion. Out of those three, who would you really truly like to see in the leadoff spot for the rest of the year and leave him there? Let's start with Nitin. Those are your three choices. What do you say?
For this year, you mean?
Of Dominguez, what do you call Belly, and Grissom? Who do you right now?
I think for this year, the rest of the season, Grisham.
Okay, you're for Grisham.
Don't keep changing. Just leave Grisham in the leadoff. That's because he's been giving production, obviously. So, for this season, just leave Grisham in the leadoff spot. In my opinion, you want to keep changing. So
okay, Evan.
Yeah, so for me, it's kind of weird because sometimes I have to think from a Yankees perspective, and sometimes I have to think from my own opinion. So my own opinion, I would love for Dominguez to be there. I loved when he was there when we had our 5-game winning streak. He was hitting over 300 in the leadoff spot. But the problem is, what if a lefty's on the mound and, they don't trust him batting right-handed? So obviously they're not going to keep him consistently there. So the player that I think should be consistently there, like Nathan said, is Trent Grisham.
Okay. Let's go in the chat here. Gris has been leading off for a while. Now stick with Gris. Okay, Grove. Sean Browning says Bellinger all day, every day. Charles says Trent. Real Bill says Bellinger. He's experienced and he's smart. The other two are so I won't say it. Blank on the bases. So they're not smart on the bases. John the Beagle. Good morning, folks. Puppy training. He's a brat and a half. Okay. Let's see. Michael, let's bring him up. Good morning, Michael. Dominguez is not ready for full-time leadoff hitter. I would have no problem with either Grissom or Bellinger leading off the rest of the season. Cool. John the Beagle, welcome back. I say Bellinger and whoever can work the plate count.
Hey, John the Beagle Dad, what's up?
What's up, John?
That's excellent. Grog says exactly, Evan. Yanks won with Jason leading off. Hope to see him leading off most every day in 2026.
Jason Speed is
I'll agree with you, but we don't even know if they're going to keep him.
Yeah,
There are rumors all over the place.
He might be on the trade. They're going to entertain trade offers for him, definitely, this all season.
Oh, they're going to listen. I mean, they may not tell you.
Yeah.
They're going to listen to offers. No question in my mind.
Better be for someone good if you're going to trade Dominguez because he's only 22.
Yeah, we can definitely get someone. I hope maybe like another pitcher, another hitter together. So let's see.
So Celia now says, I feel like you have to stick with Grissom because they've been using him almost every day at leadoff. If they had given Belly some reps at leadoff, I would take Belly over Grissom. Yeah, smart move. Yes, I agree. I was thinking more of in line for next year because they maybe, hopefully they can entice him and keep him. I mean, it's going to be really tough if the Yankees lose both of them. I don't think they're going to lose both of them. I think they're going to lose one of them. I don't think both. And I doubt they're going to keep both. Next year's structure is going to be a little different. What I like about next year, guys, is our pitching. It's only going to get stronger. It's only going to get better. And we don't have to do much. And we're losing pitching, but what Cashman did that was so smart is bring in all of these guys, and they're here for years, and you still have Fernando Cruz. I mean, think about it. This Yankee pitching could be really, really something special next year.
I'm very excited for that.
Everybody's got to stay healthy.
Cole, that could be dangerous.
But I do feel that they're on the road of they're building something special here, and it's really good to see that Cashman is really worried about pitching for once because he'll do the bullpen. And then what about starting pitching? But little by little, from the minor leagues, we built this staff. So kudos to at least the Yankees drafted well in the pitching department, and that's big. That's very, very big. Kudos to the team that way. Now, what I don't like what the team has done is they always leave holes. They're never, I know it's hard, a 25, 26-man roster. But can they just have somebody steady in every position and not say, well, we're going to give this a try, and then after 50 games, they bring up somebody else, and he doesn't turn out, and you have to wait to the trade deadline to go get your third baseman. For once, I want them to be solid, coming out of Game 1 next year. There's no excuse, guys. We should have a first baseman. We have our second baseman. You more than likely have the shortstop, and you have your third baseman. Figure it all out in spring training, not July 31st. If they do that, they're going to run away with the league next year. I have no doubt at all. I mean, the Red Sox are going to be a pain in the neck. I know that. Mm-hmm. But the Yankees are the Yankees. Now, I'm telling you, the Yankees are going to be a tough cookie next year if we play our cards right. And they are allowed to do what they need to do. I mean, look at it. You don't need any starting pitching. You basically don't need any relief pitching. So forget about pitching. That's going to be icing on the cake. So now what are we looking at? As we said, first base. You guys are debating shortstop and left field. Okay? And I truly want to believe we're not losing both center fielders. That would be bad. That would be bad. So now you got Judge and whoever, and you don't want to do that. You got to secure Belly right away or Grissom, one or the other. But don't start And another thing, guys, interesting that a name. What about Oswaldo Cabrera next year?
Mm-hmm. He's I think he can. I mean, I hope we don't trade him. He's been great for us over the years. So maybe he can be your guy that can plug and like be your whatever your Swiss Army like he's always been. But he can start for you obviously at third base. So you got to that's the type of player you got to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Charles
Good.
and Charles agrees with me from last night. We've got to, under any circumstances, we have to get a right-handed catcher, hitting catcher. I don't know what that's going to be. I got a feeling they may try for Travis d'Arnaud, but he's aging. I do not want Gary Sanchez under no circumstance. I would love to have Torrance back and anybody we traded, but that's not going to happen. That was crazy just to get. They just literally gave Torrance to the Mets. Just gave it to him.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand. And then the trade deadline to get the pitching. Okay, they helped one cause and they weakened another. They have no right-handed hit, and then they sign another left-handed veteran catcher. Does anybody bat right-handed anymore? I don't get it. Yankee Girl says, but the most thing I miss right now is Oswaldo Cabrera. I want him back already. Yeah, he's been in the dugout. He's looking good. He's taking some practicing, but I doubt he's going to. If he does come back, it may be like the very last week of September. But at this point, why rush him? Why rush him?
Yeah.
Let him be 100% for next year. Really, I mean, there's no right.
He's coming
Blaze,
back.
welcome to the chat. Welcome aboard. Writers like
Hey, Blaze, what's up?
Writers like Heyman and Kestovitz are seriously saying that the vote for Cal over Aaron Judge for MVP just because. Well, Blaze, I'll put it this way. Over the years, I don't know how old you are or how long you follow, but over the years, unless a Yankee is completely ahead of the field, completely, they are not going to get Aaron Judge is not going to get the MVP. And anybody could say right now what they want. There is no way in heck when a catcher could hit 50 home runs or more, and he single-handedly is bringing this team into the playoffs or really, really helping. I'm sorry. He's got to lead. If nothing else, he's got to be co-MVP with Judge. Judge needs a big September, guys. I don't care what he this guy. Do you realize what a feat this is? What this guy's doing? He's got 50 home runs. We're not even September 1st yet.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. I mean, where do you see that? Have you ever seen that before? I don't listen. Nobody's worried about the average, and believe me, the writers and the voters. I mean, unless he was batting 199. If he bats around the 250 mark, that's good enough for baseball, and you know it. Because that's what they do. That's what they do.
Do you hear that noise?
Oh.
I think that's outside from...
it's just the landscapers. I hate that noise, but
yeah,
sorry if you guys can hear it. Sorry about that.
No problem. Let's see here.
Sorry, it's just on my control.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Charles, I don't see how a catcher 250 gets it over Judge. His overall better average and on-base percentage. I know, but the voters are going to go with what he did as an amazing feat as a catcher. That's the thing I'm telling you. You don't realize how hard it is for a catcher, the grueling of every day and knowing your pitching staff and everything that's on his mind. It's a great feat. I'm sorry. I mean, I love Judge and everything, but if I had a vote right now, unless he has a big September, I've got to give it. I'm sorry, I got to give it to Cam. I really do.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the way I feel. Bill, Judge doesn't even play defense. I'm a Judge fan, but I'm also a former player. The catcher goes through pure torment. Thank you, Real Bill. Thank you. And you guys, a lot of you are not old enough to know Thurman Munson, as I've been saying. Thurman played hurt, and I'm not talking about a nip in the nail. He had two bad legs most of the time. He could barely walk. Somehow he got through it and never went on the IL. He fought it. No, I'm not going on the IL. I'm playing for this team. I'm playing, and he did. You got to give it to him. I mean, listen, tell me in the last month what I mean, I know he's been hurt, but has Aaron Judge pushed the Yankees needle in the past 2 months? No. Has Cam pushed the needle for the Mariners? Yes. I mean, I don't think you people realize this guy is going to, more than likely, if he stays healthy, he's going to overtake Aaron Judge's home run record. You don't want to give him the MVP?
I think you definitely should. I mean, yeah. No, Cal Raleigh he's turning into a great player, all-around great player, too. I mean, his catching
the guy is a better hitter than Johnny Bench right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Johnny Bench and Thurman Munson were the best hitters I've ever seen. I mean, I never saw Yogi Berra, but I've seen Bench and Thurman and Gary Carter. But you got to be, but to tell me if this guy hits 65 home runs, he bats 250, drives in 100 and 18 RBIs, he's deserving of it. But you tell me Judge hits another, 13, 14 home runs, drives in, and the Yankees pull away? Okay. But to be honest with you, they should be co-winners, especially if he breaks the record. 50 home runs. Who does that? Only Aaron Judge. But Aaron Judge is a right fielder. This guy's a catcher. Go behind the plate for a week, and you tell me how you feel. And if you could hit 50 home runs.
Switch hitter. Yep.
And I mean, really. I mean, I'm sorry. The case is there. I am going to, I mean, look, I'll argue this all the way through. I'm sorry.
Hey, Landon. Hey, Michael. Hey, John. Welcome.
Landon, how's it going? I love Chaz Chisholm's swagger, baby. Yeah, it looks like he's back and he's doing all the right things now. He's waiting on the pitch. He's doing a lot better. And unfortunately, he just lost his best friend, and we feel terrible about it. And we say the prayers to that gentleman, and of course to Chaz and his family, that they were so close. Real Bill, if Cal could sit in the dugout and just bat, he could probably hit 70. Yeah, I agree. But to tell me, if you're going to say, and again, I know you guys love the Yankees. We all love the Yankees. But to tell me that it's a slam dunk for Judge to be MVP, I'm sorry, guys. You're in fantasy land. It's not going to happen. And just look the way they vote, how they vote for the Gold Gloves and all of that. Just to give you an idea, again, you guys may be a little too young, but even for, 10 years ago? Tino Martinez, Mark Teixeira, had Flores was great at first base. He played 149 50 games. Okay, he had a 993 percentage. They gave it to Rafael Palmeiro that played 30 games, guys. 30 games. Now, why is that? Logically, Nitin, you tell me where that comes in, and you tell me there's not bias.
Well, I don't know. It's just
Not lying. Look at the records, people. 150 games the guy played great. Nobody in the world thought that he wasn't going to win
I never seen this season from a catcher. You talk about Kyle Riley, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about first base. I was just giving an example about giving out awards. That's why I don't think Judge is going to get it.
Oh, I think Kyle should deserve the MVP. Because he's been. I never seen this season before from a catcher. It's remarkable what he's doing. 50 home runs as a catcher. Pretty much every game he puts up a bomb, and that's why they call him the big dumper for a reason. So I think he can pass. I think he has a chance to pass Judge's number of 62. Evan, I know you said he's gonna tie, but I think the way he's hitting the ball, and pretty much every game he hits a bomb. I think he has a chance to pass him, and it'd be cool to see a catcher make history to pass 62 home runs. So let's see. But I think the MVP. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. These MLBs have.
Let's dissect it a little bit. Okay, so Evan, you say he's going to only tie. There's what, 34 games left?
Yeah. That might be a little bit of just optimism that,
Let's say 34 games left.
Yeah.
How many at-bats is that going to be? Let's say a minimum of 3 at-bats.
So 3 at-bats a game, that's like almost 100 probably.
More. 34 games and 3.
Yeah, more than 100.
Just minimum. So you're going to tell me if this guy's going to come up at least another 120, 130 times that he's only going to hit 12 home runs? No way. No way. If he's healthy, he's hitting at least 15. At least.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I listen, I don't want anybody. I hate when somebody breaks the Yankee record. But you know what? Yeah, Salvatore Perez had 47, Sean, but he had him in September. We're not even in September yet. We still got 6 solid games to go. Yeah. So 6 games, times that by 4, let's say at bats. Give me a break. There's no way. There is no way in heck this guy does. I'd be floored. And you know what? I'd love to bring Jack Curry on or somebody on to say exactly what they feel. And I would almost guarantee you, he would say Cal's deserving of it. Mm-hmm. I don't like to talk for anybody else, but I'm just saying.
I think.
Let's see.
I think Jack would
all
say that. All
records are made to be broken. Yeah, and so do I, 100%. All records are made to be broken, but maybe not one, Michael, and that's Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak. That's going to be tough. That's going to be and Yankees in baseball, not hockey or anything, and the Yankees, all their world championships. Sean, Barry Bonds said it's 60 or 61 was the hardest homers to hit, and Manny hit 73. Did he do it legit? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm not going to comment on Barry Bonds. I refuse that. Let's see. Hi, Joe. My cat is 16 weeks old, and he's such an adorable boy, and he keeps me company. Well, that's cool. Cool, SJ, especially when you're watching the Giants and all that, and they're not doing well. You have good company there. That's awesome. Good for you. Let's see, Lyndon. Let's see. Hey, Joe, I came here thanks to Ken from The Ugly Truth. Well, thank you, Lyndon. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ken. Mm-hmm. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I believe I noticed, Lyndon, that you did subscribe. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And I hope we meet your expectations. Let's see. So much is happening right now and going into September. Yeah, Grog, it's exciting. And another thing that's happening, guys, we're going to bring you a lot of play-by-play of the teams the Yankees are fighting with. And if everything goes well, We'll make the announcement very soon. But as you know, Wednesday we're going to have the Yankee game right here on NY Yankee Mania, and then at 6:35 we're also going to have the Red Sox and the Oriole game right here, play by play. So be with us. I believe Georgia's going to be with us. I'm hoping Evan will be with us, and the crew. Nitin, I hope you're with us.
Yeah.
I'll try. And everybody, I want everybody to wish a very, very happy trip and well-deserved to Nitin, that he's going away for a little bit, and enjoying family time and friends he hasn't seen in a while.
Yes,
and he deserves it. He totally deserves it.
Yeah, so I'm going to Florida on Thursday. So unfortunately, I'm going to. So my team and I booked Joe for Thursday. Howard Cross, former Giants tight end, Super Bowl champion, at 8:30 a.m. Unfortunately, I will miss that because I'll be in the airport and then getting ready to board the plane for the flight. But so that's gonna be a good treat for you guys. So my team and I booked him, Howard Cross, at 8:30, and then 2:00. My team and I booked Sean Chacon for Joe show also. So the former Yankees Rockies pitcher and then current Trent Thunder manager. So he'll be joining at 2:00. I should be landed in Florida by then, hopefully. And then thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Michael. So those two guests are coming on, and Evan, I think you already said you're joining for the Howard Cross, right?
Howard Cross, yeah.
Okay. So guys, tune in for that one. It's gonna be a special treat. Obviously, my team and I are good friends with him, and one of my mentors is Leonard Marshall. He played with him, and he played with Lawrence Taylor. So Howard is going to tell you a lot of great stories about his time with the Giants.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That should be great. I think there are going to be a lot of Giant fans. And we've got to remember to put it out on Twitter and all of that.
Yeah. And now he does the broadcast for the Giants with Jonathan Casillas. So
awesome. Yeah. Is that on radio, WNEW or something like that?
So I think it's they have it on with Bob Papa also.
I think that's why it's 11:30 or something like that in New York.
11:30 pregame with John. What's his last name? John. Something.
Papa?
No, Bob Papa. And then there's a guy named John. Something.
Okay.
No.
I forgot. Yeah. He works for the Giants.
Now, Nathan, and I never ask, but I would love to have Bob Papa on the show. I think the world of him. Yeah, I've met him a few times.
Yeah,
but it was a while ago. I would love to talk to him.
Yeah, we'll try for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never asked for anything, but I really Bob Papa and of course Willie Randolph. I'm trying to get in touch with him.
My team and I are still working on Willie Randolph too. So stay tuned.
I think it's super. I want to address one person here, a new person in the. Thank you for joining, Brown 3.
There you go, Joseph. Yep.
So he turns around and he says the Yankees are missing the playoffs. All right, let's hear why. You tell me, why are they going to miss the playoffs? I want to hear this. I mean, there's no evidence that they are going to move forward. And listen, anything can happen. Anything. We know that. But you seem very confident that they're going to miss it. So can you back that up with something? We'd really appreciate it. And anybody, would you want to go against that? Let's hear it. Michael says Bob Papa does a great job broadcasting Giant games. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Score wishes Nitin a happy and safe trip.
Thank you.
Let's see, Rich. Nitin, I have a question for you. Do you guys like Sheffield, who played for the minor league team of your winter ball? Also, do any of them play winter ball in that league?
Most of the players play winter ball, and so they continue playing after the season and to try to get opportunities for major league teams. And I'm sure Jaden will play winter ball. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but I'm sure he will. But most of these players do play winter ball.
Cool. This is a nice statement, and I think you're right. If Judge loses the MVP to Cal, he's coming back with a chip on his shoulders, turning 34, locked in and ready to go off injury free and dangerous. You know what? You know what, though, Blaze? It should be like that anyway because he wants a championship. Believe me, you could give away the MVP. He doesn't care. He wants that championship. That's more important to him. And if he had his choice, if they came to him and said, you want the MVP or you want a championship, I guarantee you what he's going to say. So he should have a chip on his shoulders no matter what, because this year was not the greatest year for the Yankees. It could be. It could be if they keep going, if they start going forward and proving to us, themselves, the fans, and everyone that they can beat the really good teams. Celia, they should make the playoffs, but honestly, if they don't get it together in the first week of September when they face the good teams, there's a very small chance and they could fall out of it. Okay, that makes sense, Celia. I understand, but there's a lot of games left. Mm-hmm. There's over a month left. Hey,
don't give up. Don't give up yet.
Ken from The Ugly Truth. Good morning, sir. Hopefully everybody went off, the little cuties went off to school and wherever they were going today. Give them a hug for NY Yankee Mania. You know I love them. They could miss the playoffs. However, with the remaining schedule, it's not likely that the Yankees don't get into the playoffs. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken. I really appreciate that. And by the way, Ken, if you're listening, you might be driving. If you're not, though, thank you for letting us do the play-by-play tomorrow. You're wonderful. And if you can join us at any part of the game or any part of the game later on with the Orioles and the Red Sox, please do. We love your insight. And by the way, thank you so much for sending some of your loyal listeners our way, because we love to bring it to you too. Ken is Aces with us. He's a big part of NY Yankee Mania, and if it wasn't for him, I'm going to be honest with you. If it wasn't for him pushing me, and meeting him was one of the best things that's happened, along with Nathan. These two guys have changed every perspective that I have, and to strive to do the best for all the co-hosts. And they're giving me the drive to do what I passionately love doing, and that's putting on a Yankee content. And aside from that, all of these young guys, all of the young staff who I love dearly, are unbelievable. The number one thing is school. That's very important, but you've got to follow your dream. You close the book and you follow your dream. If your dream is broadcasting, do it. Don't procrastinate. Do what you think is right for you and your future. And I'm telling you that as a little older person than you guys. And the most important is finish your schooling. It's very, very important. And you're doing the right thing. You're putting the school first. And that's amazing, because people, I could be a broadcaster. Oh my God. Because a baseball player does that. If they don't make it and they're already in the late 20s and 30s and they got to start from scratch, you want a choice. You'll have a choice of whatever. If you go into broadcasting and school, fine. You go into accounting, fine. You go into a lawyer, doctor, whatever it is. The Yankees had a guy by the name of George Doc Medich. While he was pitching for the Yankees, he was going to be a doctor. And you know what? When he stopped playing, he was a doctor. So you're so young enough, all of you. And I'm going to call you guys out. Evan and George and Ben. You're very, very, very smart guys.
It's funny because I'm not even going to school for broadcasting. So for you to say that, it's a really good compliment. Thanks.
Yeah, Evan, I want to say the same thing. You even though you went to school for accounting, I think you're naturally born for this, to do play-by-plays, and
Thank you, Nathan.
And you bring a different dynamic to Joe's show. And I mean, if you ever decide, I don't know, I don't want to speak for you, but whatever you decide, maybe during your accounting career, maybe if you find the opportunity. But this is your niche too, in my opinion.
Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, I'm definitely going to explore definitely more opportunities. I mean, this is definitely one of them. Connecting with you guys, reaching out, networking, it's all fun. Going to events, I'm looking forward to doing that in the future. So
You got to
really
come
cool.
to the events too. Yep.
Yeah, and the other thing that I like to do that many people don't do is give an update to our great chat, our great Yankee family. What's going on with everybody? Because I don't like to hear, oh, where's Ben? What happened to Ben? What happened to Evan? What happened to Nathan? That's why I like to give you guys updates. Not that I go into their personal life, but it's to make you understand how their heads are and that they're all on straight. And that's the beauty of it. They make your job so much easier. And they're going to see that in life. And I don't want to leave anybody else. Sean Browning. Sean Browning has hours that will blow your mind. He finds time for the little things because you need to do that. If you're one-track mind, you will never succeed, guys. Keep your mind open, and you guys are doing an incredible job with school and college and all of that. And I'm telling you guys, you are aces in my book, in Nathan's book, and in all of our books. So thank you for your time, your effort, and we are here. If you ever struggle, we're here to talk to. We're here. We'll give you whatever the tools you need. And don't ever forget that. And that goes for George, for Ben, for Evan, for anybody. You want any help? We're here for you. We are. So I just want to say that. Also, while we're at, we've got one of our new co-hosts here who was on last night. Thank you for his help. And there he is.
Chef Nick.
Nick the Cooker. How you doing, Nick the Cooker?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's for breakfast?
I was gonna say, kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs. There you go.
Oh yeah, that forget about it. I don't want to hear vaping or any of that coffee.
Vaping. Oh my God. You see that?
All right, don't even bring up vaping. That's
How you guys doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, doing okay, not bad. I was gonna get on earlier. I just had a couple calls to take care of. So, but
just admit it. You didn't want to come on, and that's it. All right,
that's
you
true.
said, let me go on. Let me grace Joe's presence.
That's true.
Yes, all of that.
That was in my heart. Yeah. No. I just wanted to. I guess I don't know if you guys touched upon just recap the game last night or just the past couple of games. Good stream last night too, by the way. You guys rock, yeah. Echoing these guys' comments, Evan, you rock too with the play-by-play always,
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, definitely, and also just giving the props to George and Ben. They did a great job last night and always. But it's just recapping the game last night, and as I was saying too, it's just they need to. For me personally, I think they need to be 6-0 going forward for the next the Nationals couple of games and then the White Sox games because they're facing the Tigers, they're facing the Blue Jays, they're facing the Astros and the Red Sox. So that's going to be tough. And again, with the track record, their track record, I don't have any faith with them doing well with those teams. And so if they want to retool, they want to get together and then they want to be like, okay, let's get a game plan. Let's push forward with a new game plan pushing into September for the month. This is their chance and their opportunity to do so. And, just get their heads straightened out and, get be like strategic, you got to be smart. You got to play chess. You got to play chess with these other teams. So hopefully Boone does this. I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but this is a chance for them to just even with with Volpe or Judge, anyone that's going through like they're inside their heads, it's just if the fans are getting in their heads or the media is getting in their heads, this is a big chance for them to, get their, I don't want to curse, but get their shit together, So, but we'll see what happens. So, but again, it's unacceptable to go 5-1 against this stretch right now. They need to go 6-0 into the deeper series. So,
one quick question for you from Dennis, Nick.
Oh,
what
Dennis,
kind of color you in? It looks cool.
Oh yeah, this is sort of my studio. The studio I have pretty much is I set it up like Greece. I have colors of Santorini, like the ocean and the sky, and also just the architecture. So it's sort of being in Brooklyn. I'm not really close to the beaches or any water, so it's just I'm trying to bring it to me. In the
Very
slightest.
nice. Looks really cool.
Thank you, Dennis, for the question. Appreciate it.
All right, hey, Bill O, welcome to the stream. Boone needs to manage this bullpen better. Insane how he can let this load the bases in the first place. Yeah. It's true. It's definitely true. 100%. Thanks, Bill O, for the quote. Richard, Chef Nick, if you don't have faith that they could beat that they could beat playoff teams, what makes you think that they're going to be able to beat them in the playoffs?
Well, I'd like to get to the playoffs first. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's Yankees perform different in the playoffs. Are they hungrier? Are they just let's just get through the rest of the season, despite how we're playing, and then just get to the playoffs? And now they're hungry. I don't know. I mean, it's not that I have faith. It's just I don't want to be contradicting myself too. It's just their track record. I'm just going by their track record, where it's if they're they lose against these teams, even beating up bad teams. It's you can't really puff out your chest and be like, wow, look at us. No, I mean, again, you use that to a stepping stone to the next series, because fans are expecting you to beat these bad teams. So it's not that I don't have faith. It's just I would like for them to get up their track record. Again, I use that phrase because it's true. It's and all the fans too. They're looking at the past series and they're maybe thinking the same thing. Where it's okay, if we do well against them, pushing forward into September, okay, then you're building up a little repertoire for the playoffs. So this is up to them. This is what they need to do. So.
Awesome. Okay. Hey, Nathan. So in going forward with the pitching staff, are you confident? Do you like what you see on the first three as we go into all these series? And
I'm confident. I'm confident in Cam. That he got Cam is unbelievable. When he's on, he's on. Like I said, his secondary pitches are nasty, filthy. He can do multiple things on the mound. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from this rookie. And he worked hard throughout the minors, and now he's getting his opportunity. He's ready for the bright lights of New York. And he shows you he's a dog on the mound. He doesn't give up. He wants to finish the game, finish each inning. So I'm confident in him. I'm definitely confident. I'm still confident in Fried. He had a great start against Boston. His last start. And then I'm confident in Rodon too. So yeah. So if the playoffs were to start today, I would be confident in those three. But when it comes to after those three, what we're gonna do, it's kind of concerning. I mean, I like Will Warren, but I think we got to be careful of him because his innings limit. I'm sure they're gonna focus on that with Will Warren. So, but we can do, for those you can save for later. But those three right now, I do feel confident if the playoffs if they were to start today, I would start Fried first, Rodon second, and Cam third in a playoff rotation.
Okay, good observation, Celia. Not trying to be a negative person, but if they don't perform in the first week of September, if they get in the postseason, I highly doubt they're going to go anywhere. But this is baseball. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right, Celia. Honestly, I really believe that they're going to start charging and moving forward. I really, really do. Somehow the lights are going to go on, and really. I'm telling you, it's really, really time to get going, and I think they know that, and there's just a different feel. I can't. Evan could tell you when I have a type of feeling, forget it. It's done. And that's what I feel like last night. I knew right away they were going to crush them. I mean, on paper you could see that, but that doesn't mean they're going to do it. And there's just a feeling there that they're ready to. They're really, really ready. To take off.
Actually, Ken brought up a good point here. The Yankees rotation is a work in progress. They're not there yet, but improving. I agree. Ken, I agree with you 100%.
That's very true.
100%. Chef Nick, wanted to ask you one of the I don't remember which one it was. They asked you about the lunch. What is that? What does that consist of?
Oh, the lunch. I think Real Bill. He posted that.
Yeah, we have a lot of comments. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Greek comfort food. Yeah. So I do like some visiting chefs, special visiting chef events in some of my accounts that we have. I've done Greek food for the United Nations. I've done Greek food for Stony Brook University. I've done Greek food for also like private colleges and private schools. Also some a manufacturing company that we have. So what I usually do is I like to go do like the major comfort food of Greece, and then also like do a little twist with that. But uvetsi itself is you can use lamb, you can use beef, chicken, orzo with a mix of orzo, and it's changed a lot where it's like you can add tzatziki sauce to it, spices such as cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg. So it's like when I was in Greece 10 years ago. To the north there we have the mountains, so I had that in one of the villages. So that was awesome. Yeah, that was great. So it's something that you can get at an authentic Greek restaurant. I can't really say which specifically because I guess times change. So, but this is something to you can't really you can make obviously, but if you want something authentic, you want to go to a real Greek restaurant. Yeah. Probably in Queens, but
nice. Well, I mean, we're always good for food, that's for sure. And Nitin will never miss a delicacy, that's for sure, right, Nitin?
Yeah, I love any kind of food, but yeah, Joe. Soon, when I meet up with you in person, soon we'll get the Indian delicacies for you.
That's awesome.
Make sure. But I love any kind of food, and Nick, I'm sure you cooked Indian food before. Indian food. I love, especially coming from. So I'm fully Indian, 100% Indian,
Okay.
and coming from that culture, it's amazing. And sometimes I don't trust the restaurant foods because they put too much oil. That's why I love my mom's cooking, homemade cooking. And I'm sure you cooked Indian food before, but it is the Indian. Everybody loves Indian food, and I love when people try out different food from different cultures, and that's what the best part about it. And especially Greek food. I love Greek food. And then what do you call it? And then our famous dish right now, everybody loves it, is butter chicken. That's the most popular dish out there right now when it comes to Indian food. That's great. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's cool. Evan never really talks about food. Evan, do you ever eat? I mean, what do you eat?
Oh, of course. I like every single type of food. Italian food, Mexican food, Indian food is good too. Greek food, oh yeah, love that.
Oh yeah,
especially souvlaki, yeah, love that definitely. Chicken curry with rice, especially Mediterranean rice. Everything is good to me. Italian food. I'm Jewish, so I also like matzo balls. Nice. I like potato pancakes, latkes. It's all great stuff.
Let's go, Evan.
Oh, Ken has a statement for you, Nitin. Nitin won't share any delicacy.
Okay, all right. Like I said, Joe, when I meet you in person, we'll go to an Indian restaurant,
and we'll do a live feed from there. And we'll have Nick with us. We'll have Nick with us.
Actually, yeah, Chef Nick, you can meet us in person too. You're in New York, right? So
yeah, it's true. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
He's actually closer to me than you are.
I was thinking, you know what we should do? We should do a live. We should. I'm gonna reach. I should be. So this is what I'm doing. So I work. You know how I told you guys I work for Job in the Mouth, the other show. So I've been reaching out to sports bars for them to do live shows for them.
Nice.
And you know what we should do here for us I'm gonna see if I can reach out to some local restaurants and to see if you guys want to do like a live show also in different restaurants. I mean,
Yeah, we used to do that for our radio show. That would be awesome, and we'll have a guest.
yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now for a job at the Mall, trying to book them some live shows. So maybe down the line I can book you guys some shows.
That
And
would
then
be
Chef
that
Nick
would
can
be
come.
awesome. That
We do
would
some,
be
like,
really cool. Yeah.
like, we can do some cooking stuff there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
And we really wouldn't need a lot of it wouldn't be like radio. We just need like a screen and some modern equipment. Really,
Just like how people do like a couple microphones, backdrop, and
right?
Then, that's it, and then a good area to set the table up, and that's it. That's easy.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So, guys in the chat, I'm just recognizing, please, guys, SGA, we are all. Why is this happening again? You guys,
SGA, you have to understand. First of all, you have a stream, okay? So you got to concentrate on that. I really appreciate that you come here. We acknowledge you. We've had you on, but you have to understand. I have decisions that I have to make, and what I think is right for the show. There are other things that you don't know what we work out. So I hate to explain myself. I don't have to explain myself what I do and do not do on the show. But if I have to come out and I have to say it, well, I'm making decisions for the show. That doesn't mean you're not good. You're great. It doesn't mean anything. But you got to let me run the show the way I see fit. And right now, I am doing what I feel is right. That doesn't mean I'm leaving you out. I'm not leaving anyone out. I'm doing what's best for NY Yankee Mania. So please let me do what I need to do. Okay? Yeah. Concentrate on your stream. You have a good stream. You have a nice following. And we're helping you. We have told them to come and with you. I don't like that you keep asking what's wrong with me? What's this? There's nothing wrong with you. But please, you got to understand, I have a show to run here. I'm on 4 times a day. Okay? Work with me here. But you're asking me all things that I can't answer, number one, on the air. And number two, it's the decision that I make who does not come on the show for that particular day. I am not stopping you from coming on, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Just like when you have a stream, you can't have 100 people there all the time. So please let me run the show the way I see fit, and you are part of it. I'm not saying no, but please stop with the comments that I'm dissing you or I'm doing this or to anybody. It's not true. You know how I feel about the chat. How I run the show is what I'm doing for you guys. But please,
Joe,
I understand you want to come on, and I feel honored. But give me a chance. We're on 4 times a day.
Joe, can you bring up Ken's comment real quick?
Yes.
Where it says he spelled my name wrong, but it says nothing check is in the mail.
Hold on a sec. I'm looking for it. There's so many.
It's up here.
It's up here. Yeah, check it. Check it's in the mail. Check it is. It is in the mail.
I mean, I mean, it happens with Ken the Ugly Truth Show too. I mean, we're doing the best content we can, as you could see. Look at this panel. I mean, Evan does play-by-play. Nitin is like all over the place. Chef Nick brings an element here that we need. Mm-hmm. We need to go forward. Okay, it's not always Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. Because what are you going to talk about in November and December, Yankees? Once in a while, you'll have the winter meetings. If we're going to have the show, we got to do a variety. And I am getting the best people I possibly can to keep running. And there's a lot more coming. But please, people, let me do my job. I love you for it. I really do. And I want comments. And you're giving me. Listen, you guys help me. You changed the time on the show. Did I not listen to you? Yes. I listened to you about the promotions. I listened to you guys about all the interviews. You love the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
I do the open panels with you guys. I do so much. 4 shows is no joke. And what about live content? What about the live games? Come on.
It's a lot.
Everybody is working, and it's with their time. It's with their time. Eventually, YouTube will honor the show. We need to get to 500 subs. Let's do this. I'm not going to stop until it happens.
Hey, Joe, yesterday you were on for 9 hours. Did I hear that right yesterday?
Yes.
Combined, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, combined. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Combined. Because we do, Nick, we do a morning show. And some usually lasts an hour 30, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then we do a pregame show, goes over an hour. Then we do a postgame shows over an hour. Postgame show, a lot of people really enjoy. Unfortunately, when the Yankees lose, they go. I mean, the show just flies. But we want the Yankees to win. Then we have special shows with guests. Then we do the live play-by-play.
Yeah.
So you figure it out.
Well,
yeah. Speaking of guests, my team and I are still working on more guests for you guys. Actually, we got 2 more coming on Thursday who we booked. I mentioned it earlier, Howard Cross and Sean Chacon. And then next week we booked Micah Boley for next week also for Joe's show. And then we're trying to bring on Kyle Farnsworth next. We're working on getting Kyle Farnsworth here this weekend, so hopefully he decides to get back to us on time. But Joe, stay tuned, guys, and everyone in the chat. More guests are coming from us to here. So
Ken goes, "Hey Joe, you should start a pickleball stream." Oh God, that's all I need.
Hey, that's a good idea. I love pickleball. I love that.
No, the idea that I really, really, really like is us going from remote. I really look forward to that. Plus, we get a meal out of it. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got to do a show in person one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Live show.
That's what I've been doing for a job on the Mount. I'm trying to reach out to different sports bars to book them live shows. So that's what
we'll have special guests, and we'll have special guests coming.
Oh yeah,
either live or on stream. So that would be a lot of fun, guys. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to come on strong or anything, but you can see the passion that I have for you guys and for the show. I am trying my darndest to bring you the best content I can and a loving content. And I want to see, I mean, we have so many ideas. I have the panel, three guys against 3 girls. We're going to be doing something like that. We're going to be honoring our troops. We're going to hopefully do a live show somewhere, some location. Play-by-plays, Yankees in the playoffs. We're gonna do winter meetings. We're gonna do free agent signings. We're gonna do spring training. I mean, my God, let it happen, baby. But the most important is subscribe. That's all I ask. It's for free. You don't have to do anything but subscribe. That's it. And I really appreciate that.
There's a fine line between voicing your opinion, voicing facts, and then also being respectful. So that's the thing. You could do that. You can say whatever you want. Just be respectful. I mean, it just goes hand in hand. That's it. Yeah.
Somebody read Celia's because it has to do a nice thing for me, but I don't like. I'm humble. I don't like reading about but I want Celia's contact out there. Somebody read that.
Sure. It can be tough to run a show. People do their best to accommodate people, and sometimes not everyone can be accommodated every day. Cut Joe some slack, y'all. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Celia. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the great comments. I really, really appreciate it. Well, guys, we're going on an hour and 30. As you know, it's a pretty rough day for me. Be with the family, with my, hate saying it, but my cousin, 68 years old. She fought cancer twice and lost the battle here at the end. We miss her so much. Anne-Marie, we love you. And God, you're going to be in the grace of God now. And we're going to be praying for you all the time. And my heart goes out to the family, all your beautiful grandkids, your beautiful daughters, and your mom, and your mom-in-law, who's 97. And it was one of the hardest things we had to do to tell her. And your mom, losing you is very, very tough. So please understand, guys. If I whatever was a little cuckoo, or all I try to do is, you're my family too. You are my family. When I come on this thing, there's no question. You could email me, you could talk to me. I'm always there for you. So I just ask this one little time. If I make a mistake, just like Celia says, give me a little slack, please.
Yep.
But we will be back. Now, I am going to try. I don't know any of you guys, if you can help out later on. But if anything, our stream may go on a little bit later tonight, just to come and say hello to you. And it'll be a comfort for me to come and do the post-game show. So if there's a window and you guys are up, I think no matter what time I come home, I come to the stream, I'm going to go on. You guys, I will send the link out and you guys can come on. You're more than welcome to come on. But it's a comfort zone for me. It's not, oh, Joe, rest or anything. No, I do this because it'll give me joy. It'll give me joy.
And then she would have wanted you to continue.
Yes.
For her. And
Anne-Marie was someone that rah-rahed me, and she said, Joe, she always told me down the line, she said, this is your niche. You are a Yankee.
How about this? This show is dedicated to her.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie Mingoya, this is for you. Thank you, Nathan, for that. I really appreciate that. Just everybody keep her in your prayers. I really appreciate it. It's like I'm taking all of you in the chat with me today, because you're going to give me strength, because I'm a very emotional guy. And your comments have just been incredible. And I appreciate knowing Nathan and Evan and of course, Nick. You've been an inspiration. You've been so kind. And everybody, Real Bill, love you. Love you. Katie, you're the best.
Katie.
Celia, I can't say enough. Yankee girl, I can't say enough to you guys. Charles, I'm praying. We pray for your sister and you and everyone. And Real Bill, everything's going to go good. Going to go great with you. You're going to be rolling with the punches again, man. You're going to be fine. You and your family, and everyone else. If I'm forgetting anybody, it's only because it's too many to mention. But I have you in my heart, and I know each and every one of you that's in the stream. So thank you. And again, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that there's no pregame show today, and the postgame is going to come on sometime tonight. I promise you that. But tomorrow we have a big day, guys. We have our morning show at 8:30. We have the Yankee game we're going to be broadcasting thanks to Ken. And hopefully Ken from The Ugly Truth will join us some part of that day. 6:30, we're going to be doing the Baltimore Orioles Red Sox game. And then we're going to go right into a post game. So there you go. 4 times tomorrow, guys. 4 times. So remember us. And if you can, subscribe. Final thoughts? Who wants to go first? Chef Nick, you go first.
All right. Just with everyone in the chat too. Like you guys rock, man. I see your comments and I see your passion. You're right. It is hard to get to everyone's comments, but I try to see everyone what they write. So it is hard to track, but for the most part, yeah, you guys rock. I love your feedback. I love your questions, your curiosity. It just makes me and us better too. So again, you could ask all the questions you want. You can me too, anything that out of the box questions. I don't care. I'll answer them. but you are the most important part of this channel, because this is, you guys share your thoughts. And again, Joe hit it on the head. You guys are family. We are family. You might not know me personally, but we're still family. But that's the way it is. It's without you guys, without you showing up, then it's like we only talk to each other, which we do, but just keep it coming. Keep it coming, and don't lose your passion. Don't lose your faith in whatever we talk about, because we're here for you, and I know you're here for us. So thank you.
Yeah, and also, if you have obviously, if you have friends and family that love the Yankees, that love entertainment, that likes content and all kinds of things that we do, tell them about it. Please we'll send you the link, and boy, just spread it out on TikTok, on X, wherever you like. That would be very, very nice of you, and we'd be very, very, we'd love that. We would really love that, especially. There's 40% of you that listen to and watch this whole show all day long, and they don't come and subscribe. It's amazing. Come on,
what
guys.
the hell, man?
I mean, really, you got to do that. Nitin, read what Richard just said. It's funny.
Joe, I'm older than you. I'm older than you are, but I have to ask you to do me a favor. Please adopt me as your son. Hey,
believe me, you're all my kids. How's that? You're all my kids.
You adopt me as your son too.
There you go. Listen, I'm not a millionaire, guys, but if you're looking for money, no. But if you're looking for a heart, that I can give you. I can give you that. I promise you that. Evan, your final thoughts.
Yeah, first, thanks, Real Bill, for the comment. Yeah, of course, Joe. I think the fact that what you're going through right now, and the fact that you can still put on all these shows for us and the fans, just shows your dedication to the Yankees and to all of us here. So thank you for that. We're sending all the love your way from all of us here. We may not be there with you physically, but just know we're here for you in your heart and in your head too. So
I know that. Thank you.
Yeah, just all the love to you and your family there. But and Nathan, have fun on vacation. You deserve it. You're a hardworking man.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you do for all of us here, you're amazing. Chef Nick, for the short time you've been on, you've been great to get to know.
I appreciate it.
Obviously, your chef skills speak for themselves, but I would love to taste your food one day. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know you're a hardworking person because you're in Brooklyn. So
yeah.
But as far as the Yankees go, we have to continue to play well, win the series against the Nationals. Maybe go 6-1 here in the stretch. Hopefully 7-0, possibly, but we can't bang on that. But of course, beginning of September is going to be big for us. Like Nick said, we have to be strategic. We have to be smart. We have to try to play in different ways and find ways to win. That's it. I think we're going to make the playoffs, get into the wild card spot. Let's hope that the matchup there favors us. But let's go Yankees.
Awesome. Thank you, Evan, for that. And that's really, really, really nice of you and your family. Thank you. Nitin, my boy, it's all in your hands, my friend.
Okay. So first, by the way, first I want to, Joe, we're all here for you. My team and I are all here for you. So my prayers and thoughts are with you guys, and that's the first thing. And Evan, Chef Nick, you, already getting to know you guys, and you guys are the best. Obviously, everybody's hardworking here. Shout out to the chat for all the support. And let's go Yankees. And stay tuned, guys. More guests. My team and I are booking more guests for you guys. So stay tuned and keep it up. So there you go. And hopefully the Yankees can continue the momentum. I think we have some momentum going now, which I like. And the offense is, the good thing is the offense is starting to pick it up, scoring runs, more runs. That's a big key. And we haven't had that. We haven't had that in the last few games. So now they're scoring. So hopefully we can keep it going. So let's go.
Well, I know you're going in a couple of days.
Yeah, so Thursday
you will be joining us sometime tomorrow, right?
Yeah. No. I'll be here tomorrow sometime.
Okay,
probably the morning show.
And if any of you seriously, I know it's asking a lot, but if you guys can join me tonight, I'm going to need some strength, and I want to be able to. So if you guys could maybe stay up just a little bit, any one of you, just to help us out and And whatever you can do in the stream, anybody that could stay up, like I said, it could be 11 o'clock, it could be 11:30, it might be 10:30. I don't know. But when it all depends on traffic, because I am going to go 2 hours away from where I live. So it's all depending on the traffic. But one way or the other, I will definitely get a something on, even if it's, listen, if we're going to go on, it's not going to be for 10 minutes. It's going to be at least an hour. So whatever you guys can do, I appreciate. And everybody on the stream, if you be kind, if you're not knocked out, I would really appreciate it. The love and support, what you do. And I just be thinking of you all day long. It just eased my mind a little bit. So with that in mind, everyone, let's go Yankees. God bless you all. God bless America. And please, whatever you do, go out with a smile. Love everybody that's with you. Never hold that grudge. Keep going smooth and straight ahead. Go to what you want to do. Your beautiful grandkids, your kids, your wife, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever it is, your mom, dad, grandparents, so important, so important. Because remember, your mom and dad are the most important thing in your life, and cherish that and love them always. Let's go Yankees. They're going to win. We will see you tonight, everyone. Again, thanks to Ken for tomorrow. Hope to see you on the stream. I hope you all I hope you have a great stream tonight. 7 p.m. Go to Ken the Ugly Truth and listen to a wonderful broadcast. He's the best. He's your man. You want to hear the Yankees tonight, and they're going to win. They're going to win for Anne Marie. Let's go Yankees.
Rock on, baby.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I love you, each and every one of you. Thanks.